All right, Hughesy, well, we're back for the wrap.
Yeah, back for the wrap.
What is it, SPL 16?
16, can you believe it?
Welcome back, mate. And there's a lot been going on at SPL.
Yeah, slow week for cricket otherwise, I hear, but a lot of SPL.
Yeah, we're about the biggest story going around.
Yeah, that's right.
Or we will be. It just keeps going.
Yeah.
ABC are coming down to film us.
ABC, do you reckon? Probably won't be up to the level of the roundup, but they should do okay.
We better be politically correct.
Oh yeah,
which could be a problem.
We're first for SPL.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Well, good to see you, Hughesy. You're captain of Very Dodgy Brothers again.
Yeah, 100% win record for the season.
Okay, that's a first.
Yeah, 1 from 1.
Right. Who did you beat?
We beat...
Or was it a forfeit?
No, it was not a forfeit. It was... Oh, I can't remember who we beat.
Okay.
I know. Sachi.
Backyard Legends.
Backyard Legends. Yeah.
Suresh and
Suresh and Sachi and Co. Yes.
Ooh,
and,
that's a devastating start to the season.
Yeah,
for
it was. There were criticisms that maybe we were a one-man team. Sort of picked up a Pakistan import, but that'll come up later.
Pakistani import?
Yeah, it might be bowling very fast and hitting sixes. But,
okay.
You know.
Was he wearing a backpack?
No, but straight off the plane.
Right,
yeah.
Good. All right. Well, we've had 2 weeks of competition,
yes.
And I'd like to hear your highlights and lowlights.
Well, the highlights were our win.
Right.
And it was our Pakistan import, Mashal. He's just come to study at Swinburne, and he came for a practice hit and bowled well over 100 for the first go. I thought, you can play for my team.
What a find.
And he bowled well, but then he did get wickets, but they weren't getting runs. And the game was on the line with we had, 24 off 13 balls or something, and he hit 3 sixes in a row. Didn't hurt.
3 in a row. Who was bowling?
I might have been Sachi. That'll come up later.
Oh, Sachi. Yeah, good friend Sachi. All right. Well,
but that was a highlight, definitely.
Yeah. All right. I've got a few highlights. It's great to see Ayor back.
Oh yeah, Ayor.
Our good Ayor.
Ayor.
Yep.
Ayor.
Our good friends Ayor are back, and they are feisty, and they bring a bit of bite to the competition.
Oh, good to have. Yeah. That is a highlight.
One of the 2 teams that have been involved in the Rumble in the jungle in here.
I don't know the Rumble in the jungle.
Yeah, the Rumble in the jungle against Wolfpack.
Was there a bit of
SPL annals, suspensions, and some people have never been back since.
I didn't know that was.
Yeah.
2 teams we love having here.
Yeah,
obviously,
you wouldn't think Amila was associated with that sort of character, but
no, he's a stand-up guy. Yeah. Oh well, bit of history there.
Yeah, I've got the Retro Roosters, who I'm particularly fond of.
I saw the Retro Roosters. I did see them.
You know why I'm happy they're playing?
Because they're in a similar experience bracket.
Yeah, they're all older than me.
They're all older.
Well,
but
almost.
Not bad cricketers.
They've been good cricketers, and they'll bring an edge to the competition that we haven't had, which is fabulous.
Yeah, the Roosters. They are Roosters. I saw them play.
Yeah, a few Roosters amongst them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's... So, we've had some highlights. How about your lowlights, Hughesy?
First lowlight is you getting a call while we're recording. There went the picture. But no, bit of a lowlight. We had Obi going to hospital.
Obi.
From Laburnum. Highlight having Laburnum back, but then...
Just at 14 years old.
Yeah. He's a big lad for 14.
Glad he signed his indemnity.
Yes, went down like a sack of spuds, I hear, and got a hip and shoulder.
Very nasty.
That'll go to the match review panel.
Do you know who hit him?
Yeah, I heard his name was Carrots, but I think these names are made up.
Yeah, well, Carrots, he's all elbows and knees, a young lad, and collected Obi, and down he went, and we called the ambulance, and game was abandoned.
Ooh.
Ambos turned up, off he went to hospital.
But I hear Obi's back.
Obi's good. Didn't play last night, but he's good. So
on
we're
the
pleased
mend.
that he's all right.
What happens then? Duckworth Lewis come into play? What?
Well, he didn't duck.
No.
Yeah.
What is it? Just no points for either?
No, it's the goodwill factor at SPL.
Oh.
So the opposition didn't want to impose themselves on the 14-year-old lads.
Oh.
And so they decided to reschedule.
Reschedule. A bit of the
bit of kudos to 2 for 22 on that.
2 for 22? That's
Correct.
the name.
That's right.
Oh.
Any other lowlights?
No, the lowlights. I left out a highlight, which is St Columns is back.
Oh,
The namesake.
the home team.
The home team. So do they get special privileges?
Mike Flynn will be proud, the vicar.
Yeah. St Columns is back on the roster.
Yeah. No special privileges at SPL.
No. I would hope not.
No.
No. You don't want to get caught. Anyway. Oh, sorry, Pete.
What are you doing there?
Nothing. Wouldn't do anything.
That reminds me of Marcus Trescothick, ball tampering.
No, we wouldn't do that. Would not do that. Come on.
I would think better of you than that.
Yeah. We don't do that at the very dodgy. Despite
I have a low light as well.
Yep.
And something that was glaringly obvious in rounds 1 and 2, and I'm anticipating it'll be obvious in round 3.
Yeah.
The Dodgy Brothers fielding. Deplorable.
Deplorable. Yeah.
No wonder Indran had them at the bar here.
Ooh. Dressing down.
Dressing down, and he took them off to confession in the church, and then perhaps some whipping or something. I don't know, but the Dodgy Brothers need to pull up their socks. They've had a slow start.
Yeah, I don't think if they pull up their socks, they'll probably get miss a ball going through cover or something.
Yeah.
Distracted pulling up their socks.
All right. Well, let's have a quick whip around the grades.
Whip around the grades, yes.
Start with C grade.
C grade, home of the very Dodgy Brothers.
And we'll start with the ladder, shall we? On the bottom we have Aor.
That's not where they last finished, is it?
I think they've taken up where they left
off, but
off.
they'll improve.
They
will improve.
Oh, they will improve, and they've got some good talent there.
I know, because we had some of their players playing for us, and we're missing them actually.
We've got Gully Kilande. Do you know what that means?
Second last. So I don't know.
No, it means it's either street cricketers or street fighters.
Okay, we'll find out as the season progresses.
Yeah, that's right. So look out for Gully Kilande. But Tane Bedsy is an up-and-coming batsman and good leader.
Tane, Gully,
I'm not making
Kilande.
These names up.
But that's a very rhythmic, sort of poetic, sort of.
Oh, they're a poetic
good
side.
sound, yeah. We like poetic.
Very
side.
Dodgy Brothers, third last.
We've only played one from one.
Right, well, the trend continues.
We're trying to arrest that trend.
Tell us about anything more to add about Michelle.
Michelle, yeah, we work with us. Well, there was a rumour about a one-man team. We'll hear a bit more about. He's a very good player. Probably a little bit better than C grade, but don't tell anyone.
So I've got news. If any cup grade sides are looking for a good player, go sniffing around the very Dodgy Brothers and say something about Michelle and contract, and it'll pay off.
He's keen and he's quick and he's a good batsman.
Okay.
Yep.
Kiana's 11. Kiana's 11.
Kahuna's? Kiana's?
Don't know
Kiana's
about that, but they're all
11
med students from Melbourne. So
Melbourne Uni.
more doctors.
More.
So we need plenty of doctors.
We do. I forgot the ambulance coming.
We don't need a hospital.
They've got
the hospital comes to us.
1 from 2. They've had a first win at SPL.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see.
No, they're good. Good lads.
Got a few new teams here.
Jimmy that opens the bowling, opens the batting for
Jimmy from
Kiana's 11.
The Thumpers or a different Jimmy?
No, different Jimmy.
Jimmy from
Yeah. Good prospect. Left-hander, plays well.
Good to hear. Jimmy. Well done, Jimmy. Good start at SPL.
Wrongans, led by TJ.
The Wrongans, yes. These are his.
Monash Pacers, ex St Collins,
TJ.
ex
Dodgy
Dodgy Brothers.
Journeyman. TJ's a journeyman.
TJ, journeyman.
J is for journeyman.
Yeah.
The journeyman. TJ.
Yeah, the
I always wondered what it stands for.
Yeah.
I stood for it. They used to be called the Googlies, didn't they? Now they're the Wrongans.
Yeah. So they look like a good prospect. They're Wednesday specialists.
Wednesday special.
Yeah. Retro Roosters in 3rd position.
Yeah,
They'll
good
be,
start.
They'll be around the mark by the end of the season. A lot of good players there, just haven't touched the ball for 40 years, so takes a little while.
Yeah.
But they will be good.
40 years.
Suresh and Sachi, the backyard legend boys, Shivo, you know, that little
I know the backyard
cartel
legends.
they have, Anushan.
Yeah, they're a good team.
They're always up and about, sniffing around top spot.
They know this SPL venue well. They have a system and they stick to it.
They've only been playing here for 8, 9 years. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so the system works well.
Yeah.
They're still in C
Still
grade.
in C grade. Well, they've got a system though. That's important.
But the big news, Rising Stars, who are a brand new team at SPL. It's Easter and they are rising.
Easter theme, forgiveness, rising.
They're rising all the way to A grade.
They're just skipping B.
Skipping B, buddy.
Well, how do the backyard legends feel about that?
I think they'd be happy.
Relieved.
And they're now on top.
Yeah, okay.
So Rising Stars, Nadisha, Tamara, other luminaries have put together a very good team by the look of it.
So they knew what they were doing when they called themselves Rising Stars.
Yes.
It's a prophecy. It's a real Easter theme.
It is. So they have risen to A grade, which has made a mess of the fixture, but if you come up against them, you're in for a little street fight.
Ooh.
A little bit of Gully Kilunde.
Gully sounds like a violent opening to the season.
What shall we do next, Hughesy?
I've just got to take care of them. Sorry.
What's going on with the ball
nothing. I wouldn't do anything.
Are you doing a little faff?
Faff to please? No, come on, we don't. That's a South African.
Ball tamperer.
South African thing. Wouldn't do that.
Of course you do.
Yeah. Sorry.
Guilty twice.
Guilty twice. Yeah. We don't do that thing.
No. All right. So we're going to B grade.
Yeah, B grade.
All right. On the bottom are the scrubs, where they should be.
Well, why should they be? They're generally a pretty good
organised team at SPL.
Yeah, but when they get organised, they're hard to beat.
Not that hard.
Not that hard. Sorry, scrubs.
And above them, no, this is the worst organised team at SPL.
Yeah, I know this team.
Musi.
Butter Chicken boys, Div, are you out there? Div.
Please turn up for a game.
Come on, Div.
No, they're pulled out. They're out of the season.
Oh, Div.
The butter chicken's no good.
Butter chicken. This butter chicken's no good.
Yeah.
The Spice Lounge, good butter chicken. Div's butter chicken.
Bad butter chicken.
Sorry.
Lazy Lads.
Lazy Lads, lazy as always. Premiers from last year.
Premiers, Lazy Lads.
Upper grade.
We'll come back to them.
Oh.
Yeah, they've gone up a grade and they're feeling very bold as brass.
Bold as they're doing all right in B grade.
Yeah. Straight off the couch. Straight
into B grade.
Last time we heard from them, they were in New York.
Oh, yeah.
Let's hope they come back and play a game.
Oh, but, they haven't played a game.
Haven't played a game, but...
who's the captain again?
Dan.
Oh, Dan.
Dan in New York, so...
Advising President Trump, something like that?
Possibly. The sort of reach of SPL continues to grow.
Does. Yeah.
So, wouldn't surprise.
No.
HTFU Thumpers.
Yes.
Very good performance the other night, and they are a team that could get to Cup grade fairly soon.
I think so, especially as the outdoor season finishes.
A lot of good cricketers.
Yeah, Jimmy keeping.
Rowan.
Yep.
Shikar, the organiser.
Shikar, he can do a few things with that ball. I hope he's been good. Sorry.
Yes, Shikar. And
he's a good sportsman.
Yeah, some good players at the Thumpers.
They're a pretty competitive unit.
New team, 2 for 22.
2 for 22.
Patrick.
Yeah, they're doing okay.
And Martin.
Yep.
Dan. Ben.
These are real names.
Yeah, they're good.
I've heard those names. Aussie names. I know, but the other ones were Aussie guys. Obi. Well, they're all Aussie guys. But Obi, Carrots. It's not like they're...
No, they're sensible names, these guys. And they have made a good start at SPL. A lot of talent there, and I suspect they've played a very high level of cricket.
Yeah.
And the captain arrived with a new helmet the other day. What do you think that says about the competition, Husey?
Is that A grade? No, B grade.
B grade.
Gee, even in B grade, they're bowling short and quick, probably.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, either that or he's got a soft spot in his skull.
He might have 2 for 22. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, that's good. Helmets are good because we encourage helmets and not head injuries, don't we?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we prefer, especially if it's coming in quick. You never know.
Speaking of head injuries, Labs are second top, but Obi is fine.
Laburnum. Oh, that's a good start for Laburnum.
Yeah. Kane is in control.
Yeah, well, he keeps runs a tight ship.
Yeah.
And probably enjoying getting some weekday cricket.
Yes, Kane.
And on top, Champions. Have they gone down a grade? I can't remember.
No, I can't remember either. But they're on top.
They're on top,
grade,
so...
And where they belong.
Yeah, on
Canal and Shitters and the boys are doing well.
Yeah, they can get some runs.
Yeah. Armin is back from New York.
Armin?
Yeah, so I don't know if he ran into Dan.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe Armin and Dan were meeting up, secret meetings.
But he's
dealing with Russia.
He's a big in. I don't know, ex MVP, Armin. If he's not, he should have been.
Yeah.
That's B grade, Hughesy.
There's a few should have beens with SPL.
Yeah, B grade's yet to really take its shape. So once
it's early season,
shaking out occurs, we'll get a better sense of where B grade sits.
Okay.
But it looks like a very exciting, intense season.
It could get fiery as the season goes on too.
All right. I want to introduce a new
segment.
It's Easter week, so
it is
perhaps
Easter
some
week.
new segments. It's either baptism or blasphemy. So, Hughesy, who would you like to baptise this week?
We're going to baptise Bargav. That's the big thumbs up. Bagsy, he's taken on extra responsibility off the field and on the field.
Golden boy.
The golden boy. So...
Why is he taking responsibility for JWB?
Arj is away. Is he in New York too?
I don't know
Maybe.
What he's up to. He's on his honeymoon.
You can take a guess. I'm sure he's having a very good honeymoon, Arj.
We hope so, Arj.
Be good for Bagsy to step up. Probably the natural choice. The vice captain comes in and off the field doing some umpiring and no doubt with aplomb.
Yes.
So big thumbs up, baptism for Bagsy.
JWB boys will be soon on their honeymoon as well.
Oh wow, something in the water. They're winning on the field and off the field with the ladies.
Just want to get married. So congratulations to the JWB boys.
Yeah.
Baptising anyone else, is he?
Joel.
Joel,
I don't know why. He's just written down here, Joel from Bunkle.
Oh, Joel Bunkle.
Joel Bunkle.
Right, he's the guy making SPL famous.
Oh, Joel, now I remember. Joel is the cameraman who put together that video, along with an editor. The Cricket Australia came in.
Extremely good video.
Oh, fantastic. Look it up on the ICC website where all your usual SPL stuff is publicised.
Exactly right.
That's right.
And he's got the ABC coming down now to do an expose on...
The ABC?
Yeah. Ball tampering at SPL, perhaps.
We wouldn't do ball tampering. We wouldn't do it. We don't do it down here.
Not
This
Australians.
is the Australian.
Australians don't do it.
Australian broadcasting company.
Not like
Aussies don't do that.
Shahid Afridi, he did ball biting.
Sounds painful. But we wouldn't do that in Australia, Pete.
Okay.
Who are you baptising?
I'm baptising Ishan, one of the players for the Rising Stars.
Oh, yeah.
Left-hander, very elegant and good technique. Quick hands, quick on his feet. Looks every bit a cup-grade player.
Big raps on Ishan.
Sort of feisty attitude, I like that.
Yeah.
And good, swift bowler.
Oh, wow, all-rounder.
Yeah, all-rounder. Yeah.
Ooh,
So look out.
Watch
for
out, A grade.
Ishan.
Ishan.
And I'd like to baptise him today.
Well done, Ishan.
Uh,
Is this an official baptism or more of a segment?
I think more of a segment at this stage. Maybe one day he'll be baptised. We pray.
Yes.
Blaspheme. Who would you like to blaspheme, Husey, in this Easter week?
This hurts. This hurts because he's such a nice guy. He's a good cricketer. He's particularly good with a bat. He's caused some damage to the very dodgies over the years.
This is going to be a whack.
But Sachi,
the big dog.
the big dog,
Oh,
game was in the balance and he's been hit for 3 sixes in a row.
no, I can't.
I can't say that hasn't happened to me, but you know, this is a tough segment. You gotta, it's the blaspheme bit.
We pull no punches at SPL.
And we've already mentioned them, a big blaspheme for they've gone cold. Butter chicken has gone cold. Butter chicken, boys. Div.
Okay, there's a couple of blasphemes. I've got a blaspheme or two.
Oh yeah.
One is, once again, for the Dodgy Brothers fielding. In Trant, you need some special sessions, perhaps with Sandeep
Yeah.
or Hilsey or Kane doing coaching at SPL.
Yeah.
I'm sure they could turn you into a
There's
crack outfit. Not
You sure?
not a crack,
Sure, maybe they
We
might
know.
need some
a great outfit.
someone off the interchange bench to come and field during the game.
That
Was
might
it-
work. The scoring system at SPL,
Oh, the scoring system.
been blaspheming that.
Oh,
But you know what I've really been blaspheming?
what?
The rule change.
The rule
The
change?
running rule change.
Why is that? What's wrong?
Because I don't know if the captains haven't read their email and passed it on. Probably not. But it's catching everyone by surprise and
Ah.
hard to get used to.
Should I ask you what it is?
It makes SPL look like a comedy act.
Comedy act. Well, who brought in this rule change?
It's just the higher powers at SPL have decreed.
What is the rule change? We
No,
might as well
it's-
publicise it.
No, I don't understand it myself
You don't understand
anymore,
it?
So.
Wasn't it you? No, sorry.
All right, Husey, move along. Thank
Yep.
you. Shall we do
A grade.
A grade?
A grade.
A
Indeed.
grade it is.
A grade. We're getting to the higher echelons.
Better be careful.
Yeah, I'm careful.
OCGCC,
Oh yeah, they got a team in.
they do. They do.
They've gone well in the outdoor, haven't they?
Yeah, SPL has spawned many outdoor premierships this
Oh really?
year. So Bebs
Did they
and
win?
Co. Gummers, yeah, they won.
Oh, congratulations,
So
OC.
congratulations to the
GCC. See?
OCGC. Maybe they can concentrate on SPL now,
Yeah.
which would be great.
That'd be great.
One game, one loss. So
So, just because you're good at outdoor doesn't mean.
yeah, that's right. And then the fielding team,
Dodgy
extraordinaires, Dodgy Brothers,
Second
last. I
Oh,
feel for Indram because he had a golden team there in his palm, and it's turned to sort of putty at the moment. So
Yeah. Poor Indy.
poor Indy.
We're with you, Indy.
Yeah.
Thoughts and prayers with you, Indy.
Yeah, been a hard week.
Machan,
Machan.
low for them.
Now I heard a rumour about Machan.
Yeah.
Now the key man,
Yep.
the alpha Machan,
Yeah. Is that Gahan?
Gehan of
Yeah.
Machan, I heard he's not going to be playing much this season,
Why not?
which, don't know.
He's not getting married too, is he?
I
Or is he already
think
married?
he is, I'm not sure. Anyway, I
Cool.
think he is.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
That might be it.
Gehan, I hear, is going to miss part of the season, and that will be a big blow, a body blow.
Ooh, they're already low.
Machan.
Machan.
So some of the leaders, the leadership group will have to step up. Harry
Harry, yeah.
and Ranel.
Okay.
Riaz.
Yeah.
Riaz needs to lift.
Oh, okay. Riaz is with Machan now.
Yeah.
Okay. Needs to lift.
Deminda. Haven't
Deminda.
seen Nadisha.
Well, didn't Nadisha playing for the Rising Stars?
Udana.
What's it different?
Different.
Different Nadisha. Sorry.
You confuse me.
I thought. Yeah. Okay. Domindo not doing the job. Usually doesn't.
He's the only one that's paid for the whole season. That's doing the job in my book.
Good work, Domindo.
Oh.
Oh, the Wolfpack.
Oh.
Oh, did they win last season? No. Like,
No.
no. Have they got one?
No, they got done by MHS.
Oh, yes.
It's a big grudge match.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, Wolfpack looking good.
Looking good, yeah.
And,
pretty good in A grade.
They had a very good import for
who's this?
one of the practice games, and that would be the brother of Reese.
Reese's brother. Is he?
I think it was Reese's brother.
Didn't show up, Reese, did he?
No.
No. Okay.
But if they can get hold of the brother of Reese, I've forgotten his name.
You've forgotten his name. Brother of Reese. B-O-R, we call him.
B-O-R. That would
Add a bit of
catapult Wolfpack to cup grade.
bit of depth
No
to
doubt.
the bowling lineup.
Yeah, just they need someone to go with Shamal and Giggs with the bats.
Yeah.
Which is no slur on Reese and Sam and a few of their other good batsmen.
Just adding to depth. Yeah.
Yes.
And JCC.
JCC hovering around the top of any grade they're in these days.
Yep.
Yeah. And they got spanked last night, let me tell you. They got their comeuppance
From whom?
against AOFNL.
All our finalised
Let
looking
me
their goods
tell
in A
you.
grade.
All out for 50.
Oh,
And it was a cracking bowling performance, let me
50.
tell you.
That's less than England.
And the fielding, the attitude, it was sharp. Chits has those boys.
They're a keen bunch.
Absolutely cherry ripe. And so they're looking good.
Yep.
JCC will be back. They just had an off night last night.
They'll learn.
The first over in the match, Mark took 20 runs from Sunil's first over.
Oh.
So from that point on, they only added 30 for the whole team. So
20 from the first over.
and all out for 50.
Oh dear. Usually, 20.
George, no, you want your muzzle?
One good over does not make a team.
Sohan's boys, New World Order.
Yep.
George, you want your muzzle or sit? No. Sit.
George wants to play cricket right now too.
He needs to take a whiz.
Okay.
Sohan's boys on top of the ladder.
Yes.
Deserve
no surprise.
Ed Lee, and he leads them well.
They'll be smarting from that loss in the grand final last year. I think it still hurts.
Yeah, they've still gone up a grade anyway.
Oh, do they? But it still hurts.
Yeah, it always hurts Sohan.
Yeah. I don't think they've ever won.
Never tasted at
ultimate
SPL.
Glory at SPL. Come close, close.
All right, Husey, the next thing I want to talk about is this bat given to us by Cricket Australia. It's somewhat of a poison chalice now, you would say. Well, let's have a look at the names.
Yeah.
Okay. Firstly, it's Australia-Pakistan.
Australia-Pakistan was a great series.
The Golden Boys and the Pakistanis.
Yeah, who, just may have cheated with some ball tampering at one stage?
Oh, yeah, we'll get to that.
Oh, yeah.
So, signed at the top, Steve Smith. Okay. Bum, gone.
Yeah, maybe both teams have ball tampered.
David Warner.
Gone.
Gone. Jackson Bird. Flown the nest.
Flown the nest, the bird.
Yep. Peter Hanscom. Involved in the ball tampering.
Was he?
Yes.
Oh, dear.
He ran out and told Bancroft, put that down your jocks.
Oh, he was the down the jocks man.
Yeah. Hazelwood, he's there to stay.
He's all right.
Uzi.
Was he playing?
Nathan Lyon dropped the ball on AB de Villiers' head.
Yeah,
Not good.
No.
Nick Maddinson.
Oof.
Gonski.
Gone.
Renshaw. Gonski.
Gonski.
Chad Sayers, he's from South Australia.
Yeah. I'm surprised he had the power to get up.
Mitchell Stark, he's there.
Oh, no,
Was he in the leadership team?
We'll leave him for the moment. We've got one guy in the team, that'll help.
Matthew Wade.
Not playing, so
Gonski.
probably... Gonski.
Okay.
Pakistan, though, surely a bit better there.
We move down. I can't say all the names, but we get down to Muhammad Amir.
Oh,
Muhammad Amir did jail time.
Jail
for match
time?
fixing.
For match fixing?
Yeah. So I give it to you. Hughes, this may be the bat of
Shame.
serial offenders, the bat of shame now instead of the bat of glory.
This was such a prize.
But
Not looking so good.
4 weeks later, it brings tears to our eyes.
Yeah. Where were the good sportsmen? What's happened?
Cricket Australia, what have you done to SPL?
I guess there are no good guys anymore.
Moving right along. What's next?
No, there's
All
some
right,
good guys.
We'll
There's
move
some
through
good
this
guys.
quickly.
Yep.
Any teams experiencing a hangover, do you think?
Well, you'll know better than me. Let's look at the premiers in order.
Yeah.
Mighty Ducks. How are they going?
I suspect very dusty.
Dusty.
Yep.
Bit of a hangover.
I haven't seen them warm up once. They just come in and sit there and chat.
What about exposure, public exposure, Pulkit on the publicity trail?
Just, yeah, Pulkit, I heard him on the radio.
Yeah, yeah. Did a good job though. Good stuff, Pulkit.
Yeah, good pulley. But they just seem to be basking in the glory of their premiership. But,
just assuming it'll come through again.
I don't know if they know the work involved in going back to back.
Back to back, it's hard to do.
Mm.
What else? MHS.
MHS
Last year's premiers for A grade.
show no signs of hangovers.
Oh, they're in business. They've won the grudge.
Doesn't mean they don't mind a drop or two.
No.
But no, they're on the ball.
On the ball.
Shanika's got them up and firing.
They've got the minnows in their grade, so they probably just do not want to get embarrassed by them again.
Minnows, there's infighting at Minnows.
Minnows infighting. I hope Ashwin's back in the good books. You can never know.
All out for no loss. Hungover.
It sounds like they're not.
Well, it sounds like they were, and now it sounds like they're not.
Okay, they're back on the ball. They've got over that nice and quick. The Thumpers, no sign there.
Well, they didn't win last season, so. But the lazy lads did.
Okay. Yeah, it's had to have a premiership hangover without the premiership.
Yeah, they had a bad loss.
Yeah, the Thumpers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the lazy lads.
No, the lazy lads.
Yeah.
Oh, they've started with a premiership hangover.
So definite hangover there with the lazy lads. Too much celebrating.
Too much celebrating.
Yeah.
Too much look at us. Grandstanding.
Samir, Omar, Naz.
Walk around.
Sabad.
I can't imagine them being too uppity about it.
Well, Muslims aren't supposed to drink, are they?
No, so they probably don't.
So they probably not hungover. They're just
I think it's more
lazy.
a matter of a metaphor than an actual hangover.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Now, what are you doing with that ball?
Of this book,
Yeah.
should I fess up?
What have you been doing with it, Hughesy?
Well, we're all guilty at some point, Pete.
Hang on, we haven't done cup grade yet.
Cup grade. Oh, nothing.
What are you guilty of?
Nothing.
Okay. Cup grade.
If you've seen the very dodgies play, I doubt there's any ball tampering going on. We're doing well to find the ball. All right. Cup grade. Minnows at the bottom.
Minnows at the bottom. It just speaks of infighting and
Got to get the team on board.
just disunity.
Disunity.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like the Minnows.
No, since Thivy took over.
Oh, a bit of Ashwin was captain, now Thivy's captain. They haven't sorted that out.
And Varun's come back from Silicon Valley. He wants to be captain, apparently. Somya hasn't played. He wants to be captain.
You got to play if you want to be captain.
You just got to look at Faz and you would go, "Ooh, he wants to be captain."
Oh, you can just see it in his eyes.
Yeah.
So they all want to be captain. Not too many Chiefs.
Yeah.
That's going to hurt. Some columns.
Columns.
Back in
Cup grade.
Cup grade for a cup grade loss, but you know.
Columns congregation will be very pleased. They'll be in the church prayers.
That's right.
Yeah. So
Right.
expect a good season.
Yeah, expect a good season.
Clayton
boys down the bottom there.
Hang on, we haven't finished with St Columns.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, they're called the Misfits, St Columns Misfits.
St Columns misfit.
And they are pulling champions from every grade, may I say. Yeah. So just watch this space because I think St Columns could give it a little bit of a
shake.
Yeah, cup grade. So
Cat amongst the pigeons.
those Clayton boys, the fancy little Clayton boys, and
Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks. Yeah, better look after your spot. So.
Okay.
Speaking of third last, Clayton boys.
Clayton boys, third last. Only one game there.
One game, one win. And quite a solid win.
Yeah. Being third last if you haven't lost the game isn't that bad.
No, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
But we expect to see them up around the top, and it's somewhat of a shock.
Yeah, a bit of a shock.
They're third last, but
they'll work hard.
They'll work hard. They pull together. Rumours of a big signing at Clayton Boys too. A very big signing.
Who?
Well, they've lost a few players. Henry, Shalesh, retired. Dimmy's gone overseas.
Ooh.
Things aren't what they were, and they've gone out and they've been proactive in trade time, and they've signed the big fish.
Who?
Well, it's a big fish.
To come and watch.
Yeah. And it's going to send ripples through Cup grade.
It's not Clive Rose.
It may be Clive.
Well, it might not be.
But it may not be.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But someone will not...
I hear the very dodgies were chasing Clive.
Chasing him from a distance. He kept getting further away.
Right. Well, that'll become obvious when they come running out for the next game. But look out for the game against the Rats.
Ooh. Oh.
Just one of backs.
Bagsy. Gee, they're doing well without Arjaway.
Yeah, good.
Mid-table.
Canal will be back. Michael at the top of the order really helps the batting.
Yeah.
Jason's bowling well.
As always.
Finding the edge. And the star is Naren.
Yes, the $1 Million Man.
Recently engaged.
You should come to SPL. Everyone's getting married.
That's if you want to be married.
Or maybe you should stay away from SPL. I don't know. Depends on your end goal. All right.
Rats.
Well, Rats are back.
Great game last night. Cracking game last night.
Guess who?
Against Mighty Ducks.
Oh, that would be a good match.
And
who came through?
Rats made 99.
Yep.
And then they really put the pressure on the Ducks, and the Ducks got there in the end, but only with maybe 3 or 4 balls to spare.
That'd be worth a look back.
Ricky's star is rising at SPL.
Yeah, after that final over, winning the premiership.
Yeah.
Almost losing it.
Yeah,
sorry, Ricky,
right.
But winning it. Almost doesn't matter.
He's a good lad and growing in stature.
He will too. He's learning from every game.
MHS Old Boys, second. New to Cup grade again, and these boys are walking on water at the moment.
More Easter theme.
Yeah. Aid.
So it's MHS 2010 splintered off, or is there what's happened?
Well, no, they've just morphed into Old Boys. They used to be MHS.
They're back to Old Boys.
Now they consider themselves Old Boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's because they're getting older.
So they're looking good. Bowling is very hostile, and they're the best sledges.
Oh, they
are. By far.
I think they practice. They come here. They don't even.
Well,
they don't roll the
arm
over.
to Melbourne High, so say no more.
They have a class in that.
And we have on top the Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks. So no hangover there.
Well, that sort of belies the hangover theory, but maybe they're just too cool for school.
International superstars.
Yeah. Pulkett's got them firing. He's pulling the strings from
Who's he captain now?
Aubrey.
Oh, from Aubrey.
Yeah, I see Sugi with the earpiece. Pulkett's giving instructions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, anyway, Mighty Ducks got some good recruits.
Looks like a good comp in
Garney.
Cup grade. Garney.
Ahmad.
Garney in Mighty Ducks colours.
And that's not all. It escapes me just for
Well, there's some off-season recruiting going on.
There's some good recruits for the Mighty Ducks. They've also been active. So that's
Viggy. Has he been picked up?
Viggy's having a baby.
In a world first? No, his wife, I'm presuming.
I think so.
Yeah.
One of them.
Okay.
So that wraps up Cup grade. Hizzy?
It looks like a really good competition this season in Cup grade.
Yes. Yeah. Do you think we've taken long enough for this wrap?
More than long enough.
All right. Well, let me ask you a question. And I wouldn't want you to think it's a leading question, but you may care to expand on it, because I know you're preaching this week at St Collins on Easter Sunday, is that right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, good. My question to you is, all right, so some Australians got caught ball tampering.
Yes. They thought they've been above that. They've been quick to blame other countries, haven't they?
We have been quick to blame India and Pakistan and
South Africa and England.
And everyone else.
Everyone else. Turns out...
New Zealanders, no, it's not worth mentioning.
Bottle caps. Back in the
Bottle
late
tops,
90s. Yep.
Yeah. And sweets, lollies.
Sweets, lollies.
Pockets full of dirt.
Yep.
Biting.
Yeah.
Rubbing and skimming and all that sort of thing.
Ball tampering.
Ball tampering. Now, do you think that Steve Smith, Dave Warner will survive? Do you think they will be forgiven?
It's a good question. I think there'll be consequences.
Yeah.
But we play cricket in a church, and there's always a path for forgiveness, I reckon.
Okay. All right. Well, it is the week of Easter, so forgiveness is fairly key, I would have thought, in the story of the cross.
Yeah. Well, what it reminds me of is, because I'm preaching on Luke, which is, he wrote what happened. It wasn't just Jesus on the cross. There was two criminals either side.
One either side.
And insults were flying.
What about Barabbas?
Barabbas got off, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he was let go by the match review.
He was let go by the match review. Barabbas, but that's an interesting point to make. But one of them's hurling insults at Jesus, and the other one actually says, "You know what? I deserve to be here." And he says to his mate across the way, he says, "Why are you yelling insults at him? He hasn't done anything wrong."
He was insulting Christ on the cross.
Yeah, he was. And this guy seems to come to a realisation. He says, what we've done is the wrong thing.
Right.
So he admits it. He fesses up. And despite what's going on, everyone's giving Jesus a hard time. It looks like the Romans are in control. This guy who fesses up seems to see something bigger going on. And he says to Jesus, will you remember me in your kingdom? And Jesus says, today you will be with me in paradise. There's still a consequence. He still suffers.
So he didn't save him then and there.
No, he didn't. He's still, like Jesus, killed. But the promise was he'd be forgiven, and despite having done the wrong thing, which he owned up to.
So that wasn't the end for him.
Yeah. Well, by faith we believe it wasn't. Yeah. So, pretty powerful story.
Yeah.
There's a consequence. You have to live it out, but there's a hope.
There is hope. On that note, we will wrap up the wrap.
We better.
First wrap for 16. We'll try and do it fortnightly.
Fortnightly? We might need forgiveness if we don't keep to that.
And that's the wrap. Thanks, Huey.
And it's great to be back. A good start to the season.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pete.
All good.
I've got...